doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and we feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing and be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing when we're feeling alright. Everybody will be dancing tonight, doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and we feeling it right. Everybody will be dancing and be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing when we're feeling alright. Everybody will be dancing tonight.
Hey everyone, I am back with another video for you guys, and today I'm going to try to do a full workout with a voiceover, and I've never done a voiceover before, so please bear with me if it's kind of awkward, but I'm going to try it, so let me know if you like this style or not. So all of these clips are from the other day when Drew and I worked out together. It was my leg and delt day. So it was a complete leg workout with a little bit of delt volume thrown in at the end. So I'm going to walk you guys through all the exercises that I did. For this workout, I start every single time with a compound movement such as squats, or I can do leg press, or I can do like V-squat or hack squat machine. This day I chose to do squats, and I was oddly really weak on my squats for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm hypothesizing that it's because I just switched my training to be more of hypertrophy bodybuilder style training rather than power training. So I think my body's just not used to what I've been doing to it, and therefore I was a lot weaker this day. But anyways, the first clip that you saw was a warm-up set. I usually do 2 to 3 warm-up sets, and then these two clips are working sets, I believe, with 145. Those are 225s on each side because I was too lazy to put on the 45s. But all sets of this workout today are supposed to be reps of 5 to 7 with RPE 8 or 9. So they should look kind of difficult, but I should complete all the reps. Like I said, this was not a strong squat day for me, and that kind of made me mad for the rest of the workout. My max right now is 235 for 1, so 155 really shouldn't feel that heavy to me, but it did, as you can see, so thankfully Drew was there to spot me, but I survived. I think this set I added 10 more pounds, so this was 155 for 5 to 7. The next exercise was sumo deadlifts. I haven't done these in months, so I kept the weight pretty light and tried to really focus on the form. I know it is far from perfect, so no need to be a keyboard coach. The main issue I'm having with them right now is that my hip mobility is poverty. So next time I do these, I will definitely be spending more time on mobility beforehand. I did a total of 3 working sets of these sumo deadlifts, and I worked up to a working weight of 155 pounds for these. I'm way stronger at conventional just because my form is better. My estimated conventional max is like 285 right now, so clearly these were a bit of a struggle. But the good news is that I will continue having them in my program for at least a few more weeks, so I have lots of time to improve and lots of room to make improvements. Moving on to the next exercise, I did leg extensions, which I've never done an entire set, or I had never done an entire set of leg extensions until this day, because my quads grow like crazy, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not really sure. After 4 sets of leg extensions, I moved on to seated hamstring curls. I really like this machine because for some reason when I do lying hamstring curls, my quads get involved, and that is not a problem with this machine, so I much prefer this one. I was doing 55 pounds, really squeezing at the bottom and using my full range of motion. As I said earlier, the goal for this workout was to have reps between 5 and 7 for every exercise. So if I completed 7 reps without feeling close to failure, I would increase weight. So for my next set of seated leg curls, I used 65 pounds. I had to do that math real quick. I used 65 pounds, so you should always be challenging yourself and increasing weight if you can, as long as you're still able to use good form. So towards the end of these, you see I have trouble getting the full range of motion, and that's how I knew this was a good challenging weight for me. To conclude the leg portion of the workout, I did 2 sets each of cable abductors and cable adductors. These are the abductors, squeezing the outside of your glutes and the outside of your hips. And I used a cable since my gym doesn't have the actual machines for this. As you guys might notice, sometimes I put my hand on the outside of my glutes, and that is just a little cue or a reminder for me to be using my glutes and not my quads for this movement, since my quads really like to take over once other muscles get tired. Last but not least, for the leg workout were these adductors, so squeezing in. I found that putting the cable a little higher helped with the range of motion and keeping tension in these. Just make sure that you hold your balance and try not to swing your body too much. In the future, I will be doing a lot more direct glute isolation exercises, but right now I am simply doing a full leg workout just to get me back into the swing of things with hypertrophy style workouts and kind of ease into the style of training that Cliff is going to be using with me. But so far, I am loving these workouts. So after the cable exercises, I moved on to a few delt exercises. And the first one was standing dumbbell OHP. I really like this exercise, but I will be the first to say that I did use a little too much momentum or like help from my legs. So that is definitely something I will work on next time. But I just want to say, I know, you don't gotta tell me. I believe I had 4 sets of these, and I did my last set with 30s in each hand. I used to be able to press 35s for like 8 to 10, but I obviously lost a little weight prepping, or a little strength prepping, a lot of weight prepping. But that is my next goal, is to work back up to those 35s for reps. The next movement was dumbbell laterals, and this hits your medial deltoids, or the middle of your shoulder. I used 12s for my working sets, and I tried my best not to use momentum or use my traps, and just to totally isolate my medial delts. Last but not least are rear delt flies done on the pec deck. I find that the best way to isolate my rear delts on these is to make sure that my scapulas stay retracted and I use a light enough weight so that my other muscles do not need to take over.
For we're lost in the crowd, for it gets too loud.
Where are we going, Andrew?
We are going to Chipotle.
Chipotle! Yeah! I'm not obnoxious. I'm actually just really excited because I haven't had Chipotle in
6 months.
6 weeks, actually, because that was my free meal after our last show. Or the first show.
Cool.
So, Andrew, are you gonna eat there? At Chipotle? Are you gonna eat there?
Nah, I'll take it home.
So we're taking our Chipotle home, and the main reason for moi is because I was instructed by Cliff, my coach, to drink 20 grams of protein immediately post-workout and then wait an hour to an hour and a half before consuming my post-workout meal. So I drank my protein on the way here, and then we're gonna get it to go, and then I probably, since I'm already gonna bring it home, I might as well weigh it since I'm at home, or gonna be at home. Normally, if I was eating at the restaurant, I would just kind of guesstimate and over-guesstimate, but since I'm gonna be home, I might as well weigh it. So that shall be a good time. Here we go. Oh, thanks, babe. We got the goods. Got them. Drew got chicken burrito, and I got barbacoa bowl with my rice on the side because that's the easiest to have the incorrect amount of, if that makes sense, because the scoops are so inconsistent. Spy with my little eye. Do you see that protein right there? Do you see it? Do you see it? Why isn't zooming a thing on here?
Yeah, you have to use 2 fingers.
It's not working. Well, I spy with my little eye some select protein because Drew knows how to select the best. I'll put my discount code right here because we know how we do post-workout.
For we turn this place out, cause this is what happens now. Story, I'm on the run, getting lost in the sun, yeah. This is what it is when you do it like this, baby, this is how I live. But I saw you from across the way, telling you, baby, what I got today. This is live it up, yeah, do it like this. I'ma pour it up some bottles, grab a room at the wrist. This is living in the sweet, yeah, living it up. Cause I've been telling you for days I ain't giving a fuck. And this is life, and take the best of y'all. And we be doing it right like a festival. And they say doing it right, everybody give it down.